we're gonna put these. Finally got the right right bearings, and we're gonna install these new pistons in the engine over here. Gotta uncover it yet. I installed one yesterday, number one. It's up in there. You can't really see it right now because I've got the crank turned. And yeah, we're gonna gotta make sure. Yeah, that dust in there. You gotta make sure all that's out of there. Make sure it's really clean. These things have been sitting on the table for a week, waiting on the right bearings to come in. So you gotta make sure it's all clean. Take the bearing, see the notch right there? That's what holds it in place. Get it popped in this place right there. It's got to be just right. I use this assembly lube. You can see it dripping all over everything. Make sure that's all clean. Do the same thing over on this side. Okay. Get all this junk out the way. A couple of drops on there. Now, when you put these pistons in there, you make sure all these grooves are opposed of each other. Otherwise, if they're all lined up, it'll leak oil and make your engine burn off. So you got to get these all in there just right. I'll put this in the vise. Get that cleaned out. Like I say, these been sitting around on the bench. Put some oil on here. Oh, shit. Okay. Now, you can get my ring compressor. Okay. Get this ring compressor on here and put it down. Gotta make sure all the rings go into their groove. This ring compressor I have is very old. Sometimes it doesn't do right. You got to... Now. Okay. This engine calls for the numbers on the rods. This is number 2 cylinder. And this right here goes to the front of the engine that's grooved. Okay. Now, I gotta get over here. Lift up on this rod in here. Yeah. Sometimes you gotta work with it a little bit. Ow! Well, it's not going in there. Come on this side now. Okay. Now, after a little bit of a struggle there, we got it in. Got to make sure that your numbers line up on the rod cap. Okay. Gotta make sure. There we go. Now, these rod bolts have a shoulder on them to keep them from turning. You gotta make sure it gets in there just right. Or you could be tightening it down, thinking you're tightening it down, but you ain't. call for 40 to 45 pound torque on them. So I'm gonna go 34 pounds first. Gotta tighten them up even. Now, let's see. Make sure the crankshaft turns. Yeah, it's easy enough. Okay, now I'm gonna reset my wrench. Torque the number 1 at 43. So I'm gonna do this one the same way. Should be able to turn it by hand. Yeah. That's good. I gotta come back and put cotter pins in all these like I did the first one. I'll get one in that one right now. Bend that down. Put that off. Make sure none of it stays in the end. Don't want that to happen. Now, I've got to turn this one just a little bit. Can't back it off because put that in there like that and do the same thing with this. And it's still well within your parameters of your torque. So, and that's how it's done. We're gonna do the rest of them. And then we'll come back later. After I get all these put in, I'm gonna put the front cover on this thing, put the other gears in here, put the front cover on it. Then I'm gonna have to get it off the stand and stand it on its end. I still got to install the wall pump. I'm gonna do that after I get all the rod bearings in. Get it off the stand. I'm gonna stand it up on end to press the front pulley on in that press over there. Because I don't want to beat it on with a hammer because it could break. You probably can't buy another one. So, anyway, it's gonna come together. I'm working at it, Ray. Finally got the right stuff. Once I get all the pistons put in, everything, rod bearing secure, I got to put the front cover on. I got a bushing for the distributor drive. I got to press in here and put all this together. Put the front cover on. Got to get all my timing marks lined up. See, I got timing marks here for the distributor drive, timing marks here, and got to get all that lined up perfect. Get the front cover on. Then I got to get this off the stand. Put the rear main seal in it. It goes right here. The rear main seal goes right here. Then I got to put the flywheel on the bottom, on the back, on the crankshaft, because I have to stand this on its end inside that press over there to press the front pulley on. I was going to push it on with a bolt, but I guess over the years they stripped all the threads out of the inside of the crankshaft, and it won't hold to push. It takes a lot of pressure to push that on. So anyway, that's what I got to do. Got to get it all closed up, get the front pulley on. Set it down on its top somewhere. Put the oil pan on. Get all this buttoned up. Put the oil pan on. Everything, and then mount the engine back on the front of the tractor. And then it's all downhill from there, I hope. But it does take time. Anyway, that's the way it is. That's what I'm gonna do. Talk to y'all later. Like and share.